In today's video, I'll explain ClickUp Dependencies. So let's get started. So in here, in the new update of ClickUp, is that it is now not called dependencies because it is now nested under relationships. So to begin, we just need to open up a task right here on our workspace. So I'm going to go here into my list and I have my task right here that was added from my email. So I'm going to click here to open it. And then from here to add our dependencies is that we need to click here on relationships. So this is basically the new term for dependencies because it is now nested inside the broader relationships feature. And inside it, you can now connect a URL, which is another relationship type under ClickUp's expanded relationship system. So it is designed to link external resources that is direct to a task, making it easier to reference tools, documents, or websites without cluttering the description or comments. And in here, we have our preset relationship. You could also go for a custom one if you'd want to, but I'll explain these default ones right here so that you'd have an idea on what each of them does. So first is the link task. So this would basically connect related tasks without dependency logic. And then as you can see the task in here that you could link into this task. And then we have the waiting on. So this means that task A must be completed before task B would start. And next is that we have blocking. So this means that task A prevents task B from progressing, which is the inverse of waiting on. So it would stop the progress with this relationship right here. And next is that we have the link doc. So this attaches a ClickUp doc for reference or collaboration. And lastly, we have the custom one. So in here, you can enter the relationship name, and then you'd be able to select your options in here, like any task in your workspace, tasks from a specific list, and create roll-up fields, and so on right here. So yeah, that's how you'd be able to use this one right here. But for most of you people, is that you just need this for right here. So for example, I'm just going to do the link task. And from here, I'm just going to link my create a name task right here on app development. I'm going to click on that. As you can see, it is now linked right here. And yeah, that is basically it. We now have this relationship or dependency on this task. You can also add more, like you're waiting on some task to finish. For example, I'm waiting for the concept before I begin progress on this task. And you'd be able to see that there is one task waiting on right here so that you'd be aware that there is still some task needed to be finished before you can start this task or complete it. So yeah, that is basically it for this video on ClickUp Dependencies. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.